It's September 24th. Do you know where your Zord is? Find out next in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid news. Coming soon. Right after this. What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is XYBER-TAKE here, your Tech and Games Crusader. Welcome back to me after a long break of not being able to do any videos due to technical issues, and they're finally starting to unravel the knots and frustrations and everything. So I just had another passing in the family. My uncle passed away on Sunday morning, 2:45, and this is my cousin's father, that I've spoken about, that's been sending me things. It's stationed in Japan for recovering some of my import titles and import collectibles and stuff. So appreciate any sentiments and prayers that you may have for my family and such. And yeah. It's been a while. I missed out completely on, yay, we finally got 2017 movie Megazord and Power Rangers Legacy Wars for free, alongside the premiere of the 2017 Power Rangers movie on Sci-Fi Network premiere last Sunday on the 15th. And today we have Power Rangers Battle for the Grid released on PC. And I will say quote unquote today, because it is now no longer September 24th. It is September 25th. And there's been some trailers and news and things that have happened. So let's take a look here at the Power Rangers website that we have. And let's, before we do that, let's watch a trailer, get some reactions, and, let people know what I think about things that are going on and such. So, yeah. How about we do that? Hopefully, also, where I had technical issues with my display being messed up, I was not able to get my microphone to work at all, so that's why I could not do any videos or any streaming the entire 3 weeks it's been since the last time I got to do anything. I'm also aware that there was news for Final Fantasy VII Remake at TGS, and aware that there was a state of play earlier today, and I did not really care for anything that was shown off in it that much, so I will not be doing a video for any of its coverage. But I do want to go ahead and let's watch and see what happens with this. So we are going to watch and see. Well, let's just no, that's not what I said to do. Alright. I've missed this. It's taken some time to get back in the route and the groove of everything, so to speak. So let's yeah, let's do that. And we're doing this without the accompaniment of cropping anything. So let's watch and hopefully not be disappointed in what we see. I do know that there are some characters that have already been announced, so let's see what happens with this info. Alright guys, let's watch and see the Season 2 Pass trailer for Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. There we go. Season 2 Pass. That's a little loud. Doggy Kruger. Guys, this is actually the character that I was saying on the website had a hidden scripting that was codenamed Blue. This is the same location as I found that at in this file name. So this could be Project Blue. Oh, we have a new Megazord. Neat. He straight up looks like he has a combination of like Virgil's playstyle. What? Finally, we got skins. More skin. Ooh. Ooh. Yay, Quantum Ranger. He better have his blade. I don't see a blade yet. I see a blaster and I see some teleporting stuff. Daishi. Alright, so let's go through review that at 20% speed. Looks like Kruger is out now on PC. I already purchased the season 2 pass. And let's go ahead and we'll go here. We'll get rid of that. Alright, we'll go here. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we can see in the slow-mo of the frame review. Stare into the viewing globe. Being this little window right up here. There. And I'm going to hide what is currently up there. Alright. Let's see. We'll go display capture, hide. And I'm guessing that this week they're going to do some sort of a gameplay video for Shadow Ranger, where that he came out yesterday now. Wow, this is not what I was expecting speed-wise. Alright, so that's gone. Let's go ahead and pop this in now. So, let's take a watch, see what we see. %20 frame rate. Let's take a look. I'm sorry guys, I completely forgot. I just looked at the clock. It's not the 25th. I've lost track of time where I've gone through funeral stuff and not really slept a lot, and hospital stuff of my uncle, and having to collect his personal effects and everything, and deal with power of attorney. It's not been very pleasant, to say the least. And we just buried him this morning, so. That's an interesting move. Oh, that's Cat. So Cat's got some new moves, it looks like. He's got Captain's Sword from Captain Commando, Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That's kind of funny. Kind of looks like Hayato a little bit in his attacks. Hayato mixed up with Virgil. Considering Hayato was one of my favorite characters in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I'm liking that. I like some technical character design. That's the same move he has in the mobile game, but this probably looks a lot cooler. Yup, definitely looks cooler. It's not a breaker. It's just a super. Freeze. Typical samurai fashion. New arena, Space Patrol Delta Base. Well, hopefully it has better music than every other stage except for Corinth. Alright, we'll turn off the background music here. And we'll turn it back on just for a bit. You know what? No, we'll turn this background music on. Oh, cool. So it has the judgment. SPD was really the most Demolition Man season of Power Rangers that there ever was, with old judges and everything, or Judge Dredd more so than Demolition Man, I would say. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Judge Dredd's world, not Demolition Man. They're both Stallone movies, though, so they're both futuristic Stallone movies. So, all right, coming soon. So, according to the end of this, it says October for Eric Myers, aka Quantum Ranger, aka Virgil's voice actor, aka Dan Southworth, aka Jason David Frank's best friend. Tommy Oliver, White Ranger character skin. Maybe he sounds different too. Maybe he does more yeah type sounds or something. Oh no. Yeah, how's that go? No, I'm not doing it again. If you want to see it again, you just, play back the video that over and over again and that. Make a meme of it. I don't care. I'm not famous or special enough to have anything cool like that, so it doesn't matter. He looks good. He looks the part. I hope he gets Q-Rex implementation somehow. Be it with a Super or with a Zord. And he better have the Quantum Blade. He better have the Quantum Blade. If he has a Quantum Blade, that basically makes him essentially Dante in this game. Crossed up with Deadpool, crossed up with Cable. Because that was just straight up Cable's look. I'm going to turn around and blast you. He has an up punch. Okay. That launcher's kind of cool. And Daishi, he looks good. Kind of on the shiny side, but I think it's mostly the energy and the way this game doesn't have BAO lighting. It only has bloom lighting. Definitely need to wait for someone to mod the game or to make a preset for sweet effects. New Arena and Ultra are free to download. So, free content and then paid content. The cool thing is, on Steam right now, the Season 2 Pass is $9.58, saying it's 20% off. That price equates to 20% off of the 2 characters included at $5.99 each. So out of that $11.98, 20% off of that is $9.58. But yeah, that's here and there. Alright, so we're going to watch another trailer. Apparently this one just dropped right before I started making this video, and I finished downloading it just now for Shadow Ranger combo video. So let's take a watch, see what we can see on this one, and then we'll review it. I'm going to first off get it set up here in my video loop. Yeah, Streamlabs will speed up. It's like Windows Update decided to make my computer slow, low. Way too slow. All right. So we close that one. All right. Shadow. Ranger. There we go. All right. So let's take a watch on this one and see what we see, to see if we see anything that we like. Also guys, definitely give me some feedback how the mic sounds, and see if I've got the tuning properly on this new Scarlett 2i2 interface, to where I'm using a pass-through for processing audio into a DAW, and then we're going through that into something called Voice Meter, and hopefully it does help with the way the audio sounds, and I don't sound so hollow, I don't sound distant, and I don't have to yell so much. So yeah, let's take a watch and see what we see in this video. And this video has only been posted on social media so far, so after this we'll go through and we'll look through the patch notes for 1.5 patch update that should be available for all versions of the game now. Alright, let's watch.
With this, the true sword in the galaxy, I will right all wrongs.
That's not his voice actor. More great music that we need in the game. Oh wow. That was kind of cool. Yes! I want this music in the game. Whoever makes all this good trailer music, please put it in the game.
I think that will be all for today.
Oh wow. That one was literally just a social media video. It wasn't like one of the full-blown promo videos. Interesting. Alright guys. So let's we'll do that. We'll do that. And let's watch and see what exactly he's going to do in this trailer in 20% frame rate, so we can try and catch and see what he does. His voice actor sounds familiar, but it does not sound like the series voice actor or actor. Kind of sounds like Gohan. Almost sounds like Kyle Hebert. Anybody else pick up on that? Are we getting some Dragon Ball, Power Rangers crossover, you know, voice acting here? I think he sounds pretty good. All right. We'll go YouTube. Add. There we go. All right. Man, this game looks so good on PC. Because we know that all the future videos that come out are going to be for the PC version. Like they weren't previously already, but now they just have more. RTX is more on. Definitely. Is what it looks like. Shadow Ranger. Deflect? Okay. Deflect in the air even. Wow, that's kind of cool. Okay, that's a rising. 1/, 2/. I like his just walking backward stance. That's kind of cool. What? Was that a Strider dive? That almost looks like a Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Strider dive. Holy crap! He can deflect all of her arrows, even in EX format. Wow! That's crazy. This character is nuts looking. I'm pleased with the results of Shadow Ranger. I was worried he would be another sword user default character, but he has style. And that captain's sword is crazy. The same way it is in Marvel vs. Capcom. So it's not only a deflect, it's a counter. It is a hard counter / parry. That's pretty cool. Why are all of his hit sparks blue? Oh, okay, they're not all blue. It's just whenever the sword is charged up blue, they're blue. But whenever he hits with his fist, it's yellow. And with his feet, too, is yellow. Oh, that is so crazy. It carries. So it's almost like Hayato's also. Ooh. He has a stored sword charge discharge move. That's interesting. Oh, wow. So that upper is a slide out of special stance, I guess? So he has stances. He has a sword stance and a charge stance. Is he part Mitsurugi? But this is not a 3D game, so it can't be Mitsurugi. Shadow form. He literally goes into shadow form. That's awesome. I wonder if he has any follow-up potential after that. I approve. I approve. Good job, Emway. Good job, character designer. Be it Shady, or be it Clock, or someone else. You did good. This character's nuts. Flat out nuts. Alright. So, that's not all, guys. We are going to now turn off the background music. We'll turn off the YouTube video. Let's turn off the frame as well. Alright. Are you there? Alright. Turn off the frame. Alright. So let's go into something here, guys. I want to show you guys how I set up Power Rangers Battle for the Grid on PC to get it to look the best you possibly can for the highest details of a streaming resolution, or a capturable resolution for most people. You increase your native detail of the resolution size and scale. All right. No, not Twitch. Stop it. Thank you. All right. So let's go. All right. Webcam, check. Display capture, check. All right. So let's go. There's Battle for the Grid. All right. You can see all that stuff's installed. It's the 26th now. Yay. All right. So if you have an NVIDIA graphics card, you would go to your desktop, right click an NVIDIA control panel. Yeah, I'll close this for right now because otherwise it'll go bonkers trying to read how many games are in my library. There we go. NVIDIA settings, NVIDIA control panel. All right. So on NVIDIA control panel, you see up here on the left-hand side under 3D settings, right here, right below that you have manage image settings with preview, and then you have manage 3D settings. We're going to click on manage 3D settings. And then you have global settings and you have individual program settings. So we're going to do it and look under program settings first to see if you can set the one program to do this. If not, do it under global settings, then it'll do it for all games. All right. So select a program to customize. Show only programs found on this computer. It's loading it right now, so it'll be a bit. I have a lot of games installed. Usually my go-to is Gothic 3 for doing this because I can make Gothic 3 run like 12K. Alright, so we're doing it under global because it'll mess up what I have set under Gothic 3. But in here, the settings you're looking for is going to override what the game uses. So let's go ahead and see what the game defaults to. It'll take it a bit because it's going to have a crack fit trying to load with everything going on right now because I'm in the middle of recording and rendering. It's like, I heard you already. Stop hitting me. Alright, so we are loading in the game. it should load at 1080p 1920 by 1080 resolution at 60 frames by default. If it doesn't, then we'll make it. Let's go. Alright, compete against players, yada yada. Alright. First off, background music. $70. Combat effects, all the way out. Menu, sound effects, all the way out. Combat voices, all the way out. Alright. Quality settings, not yet. Display settings. Full screen window, 1920 by 1080, 120 hertz. Yeah! Got that 120 frames. Eat it. Alright. So what that tells us is we can now go back, go to quality settings. Soft particles off. VSync on. Pixel light count. We'll do 1. Shadow all. Alright, so all 1 off. This is going to give the best settings results. Alright. So now we go out of the game. We go in this menu right here and see where it says DSR factors. Description says dynamic super resolution. DSR produces smoother images by rendering a game at a high resolution, then downscaling it to the native resolution of the display using advanced filtering. Dynamic super resolution can be applied to any game and can be used with other anti-aliasing settings to improve image quality. Typical usage scenarios is improve the quality of anti-aliasing on games that do not have in-game anti-aliasing settings, or for games where in-game anti-aliasing is insufficient. Enjoy better image quality for older games. This is the primary use function for this. So what we're going to do is enable this. All right. So we'll wait on it to stop flicker flashing on us. Alright, the other thing you can do is low latency mode. The latency control issue or reduces latency. Alright. Like I said, computer is doing a lot of stuff right now, so give it just a bit. It's playing catch up. Poor, bless its little heart. Its little circuitry, metallic electrical heart. All right. Are you done? We're just playing the waiting game right now, guys. Alright. Can reduce number of frames the CPU can prepare before the frames are processed by the GPU. Select off to prioritize render throughput by allowing games to queue frames. Select on to prioritize latency by limiting queued frames to 1. Select ultra to prioritize latency by fully minimizing queued frames. We're leaving it off, but alright. Minimize and open it again so that we can get it to stop having a crack fit. Every single time I touch anything on DSR factors, it goes stupid. By the way, guys, this is the program I'm using for the microphone called Voice Meter. So you guys know that way. Hopefully it sounds good. I can't hear it for myself, so I just got it set up and got the 2i2 switched out where that my other audio interface decided to fry. They upgraded it with this replacement, so let's wait. All right. The flickers are real, guys. Really, really real. Alright. I cannot get it to stop flickering on the minimize button now. It's crazy. How about we open Task Manager and tell it to shush? See if that does anything. It'll eventually stop. Looks like my computer is still having problems after having dealt with hardware crashing and like basically all but catching on fire by in the process frying processor, motherboard, memory, GPU. Got way too hot. Alright, so we'll go here, scroll down. There we go. It looks like it may work this time. Alright, 3D application setting is fine. If I can get it to show up. Oh man, talk about some fun to watch. Alright, so we'll adaptive is half refresh rate, which is what we would want for 60 frames. So let's just turn it to use 3D application setting for vertical sync. Thread optimization, texture filtering quality. Quality should be fine. Because we don't need to have a whole lot of anti-aliasing and filtering whenever you're using. Yeah, quality should be fine. Level of detail bias is allow. And dystrophic sample is good. Alright, preferred refresh rate. Application controlled. Optimized for compute performance is off. Alright. So the two things we're basically just going to mess with are DSR factors and DSR smoothness. where I'm running at a higher refresh rate, it's not going to let me change it. But if you were running just 60 hertz on your display, then you'll be able to change this to on, and then you'll have a multiplier setting that you can change it to 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, all the way up to 16x. And that'll basically give you a multiplier of your resolution for your output. So 1x is basically going to be just under what your resolution scale is. And then 2x is going to be roughly 40% higher than your resolution scale. If you're at 1080p, that's going to be like 2248 by 1260, or 1280 rather. But if we go into the game, yes, I said open to close. Whoops. All right. So, where is my arcade stick cable? Here's my arcade stick. I just need to find the cable. And that's the one that goes with me to the hospital. Oh. By the way, guys, I've got to show you this. If you have a Switch, yes, this is the Daemon X Machina Split Pad Pro Switch controller. That's in 2 pieces. 1, 2, and it's kind of cool on the back. It's got little buttons and stuff. But you have a Switch. Go to TJ Maxx, get you one of these for cell phone that you can be able to use it laying down. Take off my headphones. Put it around your neck. I use this at the hospital instead of sitting the Switch on the arcade stick. I put it in here, and I have my arcade stick. I put it on the windowsill, and I play Power Rangers just like this while I'm waiting. So I'm just I don't have to hold you, so I'm just going to, well, I don't want to look down. You just bend it. It's pretty durable. It's like $5 to $7 for this thing, and it is so handy. You're just like, oh, okay, well, now I'm ready to play. And the screen looks massive because it's this far from my face. So it's like the equivalent of playing on a 32-inch screen, distance-wise from your face being, less than a foot away. So you just yeah, let's play. Let's play. I want to play some more. And just keep doing that. And you get done and everything. Take the Switch out. Just make sure it's one of the ones that stretches out to the width of being able to hold a 6.7-inch phone. Or a 6.5-inch screen device. And you're good to go. Like I said, I picked mine up at TJ Maxx or Ross's for, like, I have a friend that works there and things they get on clearance. She lets me know about, so I can be able to have things to try out, use for other things. But yeah, the one that I have is the Duro Lounger. And it's very durable. It doesn't move once you set it. You have to literally push it or change it. Here's the other thing you can use, which is what I was using before. It is a tablet stand and a clip for a wall clip I didn't use. I used this part and I had it pushed up like that. And I had the switch in there. And I had this part underneath the arcade stick. So I had it like this. Because no one has made anything yet for these. But yeah, I'll show you the other webcam so you can see what I'm referring to. All right, so yeah, that's way close. So let's go ahead. Tune that focus. There we go. So I had this. The stand, and I had it underneath the front of the arcade stick, and then I pushed this back and this up, set the arcade stick down. You're not supposed to fall yet. And get the switch back out. And this is the way I was playing. But not on this stick. It was on the 8BitO N30 stick, which is a Bluetooth arcade stick that works with the Switch natively in Bluetooth mode. So yeah, that's the ways that I play Switch on the go with an arcade stick. Ta-da. Now it can fall now. I don't care. Well, I do, but I don't. But yeah, this is the controller that was import only for Daemon X Machina from Hori that I did a short video of on Twitter. Ta-da. It works great. It's an awesome controller. And if you have larger hands like I do, which, you know, I have massive hands, then you will definitely appreciate the versatility of it. This stand I have for a while. It came from Amazon. It was we'll tighten that. It was between $17 and $20, and it can be used as a tablet mount that you can hang from overhead, which is what this part goes to. You can two-sided tape or screw holes. But to do that, you combine the legs, and then it slides in. Like that. and then it will be held up by gravity. So you could use it in the kitchen, you can use it in, you know, an office situation, a desk or something, have it hanging down. You know, you can mount it on the inside of your car from the roof or something. But I wouldn't advise trying to drive while doing that. That's illegal. Yeah, that's how I use my Switch on the go. Not very portable, but it's portable enough that I can be able to get by with using a fight stick wherever I want. So this is my main fight stick. If you have not seen this, this is polychromatic headlight film coated artwork underneath the plexi, and it is completely white carbon fiber vinyl wrapped on the sides, top, front, and accents. And this is the Mad Catz TE2 Plus. It is heavily modified on the inside. First off, on the outside, we got a link. So link aluminum. This is a Focus Attack 41 millimeter custom 1/8 inch thickness acrylic dust washer. We have full set of Gamerfinger HBFS 30 buttons. They are the clip-ins, but they came with screw type. We have on side an LVT3 PS4 TE2 LED board from Paradise Arcade Shop. We have a Gamerfinger optical gate or optical PCB sensing gate. We have a restrictor plate is a Sanwa 8-way. Have LEDs wired up into the directions for the joystick to where all jumping motions are green and all standing motions are purple. And the buttons light up in a sequence that I have set as well. I have a Titan 1, basically a universal programmable adapter to work on other arcade sticks. I have a custom Pro cable for the stick that is white. I have, for a later mod on this or another stick, a Brook UFB universal fighting board to make it universal for whatever I want. And then beyond that, I have other things that are planned in the way as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and plug her in so you can see the lighting, and let's go into the game and see if the game detects as 120 frames per second now, or if it just detects as 60. Now, this is the adapter that I use with the arcade stick on Xbox, is what it's made for. Because it's a PS4 arcade stick, it natively works on PS3, PS4 with a dip switch on here for PS3 to PS4 type, which is X input to D input. And this makes it work on Xbox One and also natively support all 8 face buttons on the PC instead of 7 for Windows 10. And otherwise, it detects on PC in 360 mode, which it only detects this button, this button, this button, this button, this button, this button, this button. This button is never detected unless you exchange the mode it's in from PS3 to PS4, and then it's this button that's not detected, but this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one are. So this is a little bit of an overview for the basics of how arcade sticks are detected on systems by the way of the input. So let's go ahead and plug in the adapter into the arcade stick cable. So we have our cable here. I'm going to plug it in. And I'm plugging it into my USB hub. It is a USB 3 hub. And you see the lights come on. Alright, sorry about the movement, guys. This is also what I use whenever I have my arcade stick going to Android emulators on PC, along with an application called XYBER. Alright, so we got there, we got there, we got there, 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 there. All right. So let's go ahead and get in the game. And let's take a look. And I will change the view on here so you guys can watch me goof off for a bit in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid on PC, just to see how crazy it's going to look. Alright. Alright, so we'll turn all of those off. I think that's what I want right there. That should enable here in just a bit. Alright, so we'll go full desk webcam. Get rid of there. Alright, so let's go ahead and all right. There we go. It's good enough on there. Let's go ahead and webcam over here, go away. Let for it sync back up. Alright. Let's go Indie. Indie is just the name of the tab that I have set up for a game capture. Alright, so auto was the last thing I have. So many windows. This is why you don't run 58 windows of Microsoft Edge and 42 windows of Firefox. Allow transparency. Capture cursor, no. Limit capture frame rate, probably. Alright, skipped frames are starting now. What that tells me is it don't like that at all. It's like, ugh, don't. Stop it. Alright. Cheese and crackers. Wrong input. Alright. Let's bring up the frame. We'll frame it. We'll put it in the frame. Alright. Bring that up. Let's wait for it to change anyways. Alright. So we'll grab from the corner. We'll drag it in. All right. That should be where that goes. Let's lock her down. All right, that's locked down. Let's go in the game. So for whatever reason, all of the menu is not showing here, so we will scale that. Off. On. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go settings, button config. Light, medium, heavy, special attack. Assist 1, assist 2. Light, medium, throw, medium, heavy. Super, special, heavy. EX, special and light. Ultra, 2 assist. Alright. So that's one of the things they changed in 1.5 is your swap strikes are now down plus assist number plus special to keep from accidentally triggering it in the middle of doing things. So let's go ahead and let's go training. Let's go training match. Let's see what's changed. Alright. I'm not a fancy combo person. I do functional combos. I don't like loops. I think loops are just unprofessional and cheap. I like that. It's a cool looking color. Bronze Z. Best assistant in the game still yet, hands down, is Mega Goldar. Huh. Where's white? I thought we got a white skin. I don't see a white skin.
Mastodon Sentry.
All right. We'll stick with what we know is got good music for now. Let's take a listen.
I'm bringing you to justice.
You and your weapons are no match for me.
It seems like it's a lot more floaty now.
Ready, Rangers? Slash! Upper! Shadow strike! Upper! Shadow! Slash! 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 For Obsidian!
Nice.
Shadow Saber!
Well, that's instantaneous. That's like a 0 frame super right there.
Shadow strike! Shadow strike!
I like the announcers. Gives that Killer Instinct feel to it.
I call it justice. Shadow Saber. Justice
Nice.
served.
Well, that lighted a slide. Alright, so... Alright.
Saber. Shadow. Shadow strike. Shadow. Upper. Shadow. Slash. Shadow. For Obsidian.
Alright. What's the range on that? Let's see.
For Obsidian.
Alright. Well, that's kind of cool.
Shadow strike. SPD.
Oh, okay. So heavy into EX works.
I call it justice. Justice served. Shadow Saber. Justice served.
Okay.
SPD. Emergency.
Well, that was kind of cool.
Saber. Justice served. SPD. Emergency. Shadow. For Obsidian.
Mega.
Slash. 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 Shadow. 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 Slash. Slash. SPD. Slash. 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 Shadow. SPD. Emergency.
Mega.
Slash. 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 Shadow. For Obsidian. Slash.
Mega.
Slash. 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 For Obsidian. Slash. Slash. Upper. Slash. Slash. Shadow Saber. Slash. For Obsidian.
Mega.
Slash. Slash. Shadow. Slash. Slash. For Obsidian. SPD. Emergency.
Mega.
Shadow. Upper.
Oh, I like the flip away.
Shadow. Slash. Slash. Shadow. Slash. Slash. Shadow. Obsidian.
Mega.
Shadow Saber. Justice served. Shadow. Shadow. Obsidian.
Mega.
Shadow. Obsidian. Shadow. Shadow. Upper. Slash. Shadow. Upper. Saber. 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 Shadow Saber.
That was kind of cool. So he flipped past. Wait.
Shadow Slot. For Obsidian.
Mega.
Yeah, that's a deep cross up. Alright, so
I call it Justice. Shadow Saber. Justice served.
there we go. Alright, so you have to literally jump over their head.
my city up! Shadow. Shadow. SPD. Emergency. Mega.
Business.
I'll take it easy on you. Shadow. Shadow. Flash. SPD. Shadow. Saber. Saber. SPD.
Let's take it up a notch.
This time you're mine.
It's not nice to pick on people. Shadow Flush. Flash. Saber. I call it justice. Saber. SPD. Emergency. I call it justice. Saber. SPD. Emergency. Shadow Run. Saber. 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 SPD.
Nice. That's kind of cool. I like that deep cross up land slash.
SPD. Shadow Saber.
Missed that one.
I call it justice.
All right. Yep. I'm good. Well, that was interesting. So let's take a look at the change notes of what it says for the game and the news. In the news. All right, we'll get rid of the lower cam frame here. There we go. Get rid of the stick. Camera. All right. So let's go to the news. We got 1.5 patch notes, new features, first character of Season 2 Pass, Anubis Kruger, new Megazord SPD, free content, new SPD Arena, free content. Alright. Today we begin the first episode, Shadow. Episodes replaces the previous leaderboard system. In episodes, you can earn episode-only banners to show off your skill every 4 weeks. We will feature a unique new episode with unique new banners. Play online and ranked to climb the leaderboard and earn those S-tier banners. I don't play online, so that has no bearing on me, but you guys that do, enjoy. Combo counter announcements added. Players are now rewarded for performing more phenomenal combos. Additionally, iconic Power Rangers sound bites are triggered when combos of 30 hits or higher are scored. New grounded KO animation added for crumple effect. Vertical camera tracking dramatically improved with much better tracking when following characters performing aerial combos. Improved sound effects for several knockdown hit reactions. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue with Megazord attacks failing to produce impact sound effects. Crouch and crouch back inputs are no longer two different animations. Jump inputs now correctly force the character to face the correct way when jumping. Example, holding up left while facing right with the opponent behind you will always give you a jump forward, jump to the left. Fixed an issue for Nintendo Switch causing inability to remat buttons. Hallelujah! Praise Jesus! So much. Glad that's fixed. It has been frustrating not being able to do what I just did there. And I have my top row for low, medium, and heavy. Or light, medium, heavy. Sorry. I'm on old style buttons. I don't like light, medium, heavy inputs. I prefer a high level and low level, low and medium and high inputs. Or low, medium, and hard inputs if you're Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Where that your light input was a secondary for medium on second hit, and you had a heavy input or a hard input for both punch and kick. That just makes more sense to me. Or having 4 buttons where you have heavy slash, punch and kick. Guilty Gear style. It just makes more sense. I'm not a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 style of gameplay person. I don't care for that. What's now standard light, medium, heavy input stuff with a special button. That's what easily accessible games have that drives me crazy. I prefer more control, so to speak. That's what drives me crazy about this game. It's so simple. It's stupidly simple that it's difficult because it takes so much time to unprogram your brain to sit here and like, okay, I can't do this. I have to wait for the input to buffer for the next input to go through, to stagger effect, to count in frames, which I never did and never have done. I've never counted frames. I don't care about counting frames. I like enjoying a game, not counting frames. It's just me. You know, I'm old school. That's why, you know, modern video game tournaments don't appeal to me, because everybody counts frames and it feels like an unfair advantage. Because they're taking it to such a level that it brings it out of being fun or an art form to being work. And I don't like fighting games to be work. I like them to be fun. That's just me. But moving on. Added additional controller model support for Xbox and PS4. So more controllers and arcade sticks are now available. Maybe soon you'll be able to play the game on a racing wheel. Who knows? Or a guitar. I mean, there's few enough buttons for Guitar Hero. Alright, fixed an issue where Lord Zed was not counting toward character level based achievements, trophies, and banners. Known issues: Lord Zed's forward special, Prepare the Palace Putty Attack, is unblockable when colliding with a jumping opponent. This issue will be addressed in the next combat update. Issue with screen dim and visual effects, EX and swap strikes not playing properly, to be fixed in the next combat update. Steam installation will default quality graphics settings to low. To adjust this, select settings, then quality settings in the main menu. So, note to self, guys. If you think the game looks like trash, change your settings. System-wide combat, throw startup, and throw teching have been reworked. All normal throws now start up in 6 frames, down from 11. There's now an 11-frame throw break window after a throw connects. If the throw receiver inputs the throw command during this window, the throw is broken. So you have throw tech. You can break throws. Multi-phase EX attacks, i.e. everyone's but Lord Zed's, no longer KO when blocked. Swap strike command changed to down plus special plus assist 1 or 2, greatly improving quality of life for players attempting to use their special attacks in conjunction with calling assists. Swap strikes can still be performed defensively and as a reversal with down back plus special to assist the way most players use it. Input leniency on valid swap strike input reduced from 5 frames to 3 frames, further reducing accidental swap strikes when trying to call, assist, and perform specials at the same time. Input leniency on EX attacks and supers reduced from 5 frames to 3 frames when used as a reversal or buffered command. Successfully connecting with a multi-phase EX attack, i.e. everyone's EX attacks, excluding Lord Zed, now grants full invulnerability, making them more useful as counterplay to assists and Megazord attacks. Certain attacks that cause a spinning knockdown are now limited to 2 per combo to mitigate the amount of corner loops some characters can perform. Example, Gia's crouching medium, crouching heavy loop. All jumps now have 3 pre-jump frames. You can no longer become airborne on frame 1 while recovering from wake up or block stun from instance. Okay, so basically the more floaty jumps, the delay is built into the game for that purpose, to keep you from chicken blocking, looks like. You can block during pre-jump, however, overhead attacks and low attacks must be blocked correctly. Specifically, overhead attacks must be blocked with the correct left or right input, while low attacks must be blocked with the correct down left or down right input. This means if you attempt to up back an overhead or jump attack during your pre-jump frames, you will get hit. Dashing can now be cancelled with crouching on frame 1 with most characters. So you can dash cancel. Cool. Jump canceling from launchers and anti-airs reworked after connecting with a launcher. Inputting up back performs an up back super jump. Up performs a neutral super jump. Up forward a super dash jump. Standing and crouching push block now have some amount of recovery, 10 frames. Additionally, the last frame of push block animation clears all block stun. Push block window increased, allowing for late input push blocks after blocking an attack. Juggling hurt boxes improved. Example, it's much easier to perform juggle combos against victims falling from high launches. Most knockdown states are no longer immediately invincible, so it's now possible to catch juggle hits off of spikes, spike bounces, and flying knockdown hits. For example, you can perform a launch into a ground bounce, into a launch, then as you spike your opponent into the ground with another jumping heavy attack, have an assist like cats come in from below you to catch the enemy before they hit the floor. Tommy Oliver, Green Ranger, nothing changed. Jason Lee Scott, Red Ranger. Neutral special parry counter frames reduced when Jason successful counters an attack. His attacker becomes crumple stunned, open to almost any kind of follow-up combo. Jason now gains a few points of armor after the counter portion of the attack during his sword thrust. Improved standing heavy 1 and standing heavy 2 hitboxes. Gia Moran is Megaforce or Super Megaforce Yellow, health reduced to 950 down from 1000. Increased recovery of forward special attack, mitigating certain corner loop combos. Back throw now causes a comboable spike bounce hit reaction. Ranger Slayer, super attack has been reworked. Super is now a flying kick that transitions into a cinematic sequence on hit. Can now use EX as a reversal attack when landing from forward special attacks. Improved standing heavy 1, heavy 2, and heavy 3 hitboxes. Improved spawn position of knocked forward special medium arrows. All command normal arrows, back medium, forward medium can now be cancelled into EX attack on whiff. That's kind of cool. Cat Manx, standing normal attacks reworked. Standing light 3, double claw slash removed. Its animation has been moved to standing heavy 1. Standing light 2 now causes spinning knockdown. Standing heavy 1, hop kick, replaced with standing light 3, double claw slash. Standing heavy 2, sweep, removed and replaced with standing heavy 1, hop kick. New command normal, forward heavy, hop kick. Causes wall bounce when connecting against airborne and juggled enemies. Can be cancelled from standing heavy 1. Neutral special 1, neutral special 2, cat scratch. Juggle properties improved, nearly guaranteeing all 3 hits if the first hits. Assessed attack hitboxes improved, now hits 3 times total, like her normal special combo. Magnet Defender, super, reduced number of invincibility frames. EX attack, increased recovery to mitigate loopability. Medium or back medium. Unblockable Spartan kick is no longer unblockable, now does 90 damage and no longer causes high damage scaling. He also gains several points of armor during the kick. For medium, overhead chop is no longer cancelable, and to crouching heavy. Crouching medium, increased recovery. Standing heavy 1, hit stun increased, allowing it to combo into forward special. Fixed an issue with canceling standing heavy 1 into back special. Lord Draken, Super Shockwave now persists beyond Draken's state and will continue to travel even if Lord Draken is interrupted. Example, if he's hit out of the attack animation, reduced number of super invincibility frames. Improved standing heavy hitbox. Forward special medium slide now causes a limited version of spinning knockdown max 2 per combo. Goldar. Crouching heavy recovery increased. Goldar can now cancel jumping attacks with his airborne special with a medium height requirement. I did see that whenever I was trying him out. Mastodon Sentry. Forward special mine is reworked. Mastodon Sentry can now throw his mine. Holding special throws the mine across the battlefield, while tapping special tosses it nearby in front of him. Causes limited spinning knockdown max 2 per combo. Standing light hit stun reduced can no longer change standing heavy from standing light. Back medium anti-air block stun reduced. Recovery increased, making it much more punishable when blocked. EX attack animation improved, aesthetic change only. New swap strike animation no longer lunges forward with a shoulder attack and instead boots his foes off screen. Super attack counter frames improved, making it more likely to counter meaty attacks. Fixed an issue with throw animations connecting but not properly grabbing Mastodon Sentry super attack. Fixed an issue with airborne special causing a spinning knockdown instead of a normal juggle hit. Cenozoic Blue Ranger. Fixed a cancel issue that prevented Blue Ranger from whiff canceling crouching light into crouching light. Udana forward special, third hit now causes a reverse launch. Airborne special, third hit now causes a spinning knockdown. Adjusted projectile timings to give Udana slightly more frame advantage. Standing heavy 1 increased hitbox size. Dragon armor training. Standing heavy 1 now applies 2 points of armor on frame 3 of the attack. Super reduced number of invincibility frames. Alright, Jin Scots, what'd they do to us? Fixed an issue that allowed Jin to cross up a cornered opponent with 4 jumping medium. Neutral special boomerang blade last hit now causes a spinning knockdown hit reaction limited to 2 per combo. Back special, not so hidden missiles, causes a slightly higher pop-up effect on juggle hit, increased hit stun frames by 2, improved jumping heavy hitbox to match visual effect. Fixed an issue that could potentially cause a soft lock while using her EX time warp special. Tray of Triphoria, super damage increased slightly with final hits dealing unscaled damage. Forward special hit reactions reworked. Hitbox height of forward special to special Gold Rush greatly improved. Forward special causes a spinning knockdown limit 2 per combo, opening up better mid-screen combo paths. Airborne special dive maneuver now starts with a slight double jump sliding effect when landing reduced slightly. Lord Zed, health reduced to 1,000 down from 1,050. Forward dash recovery reduced by 2 frames. EX attack reduced invincibility, block stun, and pushback on block. Yeesh. Back special hitbox with increased slightly. Forward special Putty's initial hit now correctly applies an airborne and grounded hit reaction. Airborne special hitbox jump gravity and startup improved. Zed doesn't bounce as high before crashing down. Standing light 2 now causes ground bounce. Standing medium to recovery reduced by 1 frame when following up with the standing heavy. Alright, crouching medium increased hitbox height. Crouching heavy fixed an issue that allowed Zed to cancel into special attacks when crouch heavy is blocked, increased recovery. Standing heavy, slightly decreased hitbox width, increased hitbox height of second hit so it's more consistent in juggles. Jumping medium, slight range decrease. Second hit now properly causes a spinning knockdown hit reaction. Jumping heavy, decreased hitbox width and range, and first early hit no longer counts as an overhead, can be blocked low, while the second hit must be blocked high. Recovery of normal attacks after landing from jumping heavy increased significantly. Assist and invincibility duration decreased from 11 to 7 frames. And standing heavy 2 fixed an issue that allowed car canceling. Alright. So that was the 1.5 patch updates, and let's go ahead and read up what it says on the Season 2 pass. Alright. It says, September 24th, 2019, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, the popular fighting game by developer Inway in partnership with Hasbro Incorporated and global content leader Lionsgate, today announced the release of Season 2, providing players with 3 new fan-favorite characters, or warriors, Anubis Doggy Kruger, Eric Myers, and Daishi, new Arena Space Patrol Delta base, new Ultra Delta Squad Megazord, new character skin, Tommy Oliver, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers White Ranger. Season 2 debuts on Xbox One and PC today, being the 24th of September, with access in the Americas for PlayStation 4 on September 25th, and Nintendo Switch on September 27th. PlayStation 4 and Switch players in Europe will have access during the first week of October. Okay, so for you guys that are on different platforms and overseas, so you know where and when things are going to be popping. Inway also announced today the launch of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid on PC via Steam. The cult hit allows PC players to enjoy all the features and content that are currently available on the console version of the game on day one of the game's release, including full story mode, voiceovers from the original cast, multi-platform crossplay, and direct matches. So just so you guys are aware, direct matches is using Inway Play. Crossplay is using dedicated servers. The PC version of the game is available for $19.99 at the Steam page listed link. After the tremendous success of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid on console, we are proud to launch the PC version to gamers and Power Rangers fans around the world, said Tae-hoon Kim, co-founder and CEO of Inway. With our crossplay feature, the introduction of PC players to the matchmaking pool, along with players from the Nintendo Switch and the Microsoft Xbox One, will only add to the excitement of the community enjoying the fierce battles and incredibly fun action of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Well, that was a quote, and I shouldn't have added things. Sorry. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid pits current and classic Power Rangers and villains from the multiverse's over 25-year history against one another in epic 3 versus 3 tag team battles. The controls promote simplicity and fluidity, enabling players to enjoy the combat system and encouraging advanced players to delve into its gameplay mechanics, which include real-time assist takeover, dynamic defense through push blocking and aerial guard, customizable juggle combos, and a unique Megazord comeback mode. Season 2 content. Season 2 features a mix of free and paid downloadable content DLC. Key details of the DLC include new characters, Anubis Doggy Kruger, Power Rangers SPD, available now for $5.99. Anubis Doggy Kruger is the commander of Space Patrol Delta on Earth, also known as the Shadow Ranger. He is a master swordsman who is able to use a variety of blade attacks from short and long range. Eric Myers, Power Rangers Time Force, available in October for $5.99. I have a theory he will be available 4 weeks from now. That's just my theory, because that's right before Samurai Showdown's October character comes out, and Inway has been on the ball about making sure that they beat other characters released each month that have DLC, having something coming out. So that's just my theory right now, tentative as it may be, till I see or hear more otherwise. Eric Myers worked for the Silver Guardians as a simple soldier, but eventually claimed the Quantum Ranger powers for himself and was able to travel back in time and claim the power of the Q-Rex sword. Quantum Ranger is a long-range fighter that utilizes blaster shots and teleports to harass opponents from a distance. He's a zoner. I don't see any mention right there of his Quantum Blade at all. Yay. I was really hoping he would be like Dante or Deadpool and have guns plus a sword or some sort of blade. Alright. His offense greatly increases when his Quantum Defender is switched. Okay, he does have Blade mode. Yay! I just should have kept reading. Switch to Blade mode. Alright, Daishi, Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Available in November for $5.99. The evil spirit of an ancient 8-headed dragon, Daishi, was imprisoned long ago until his seal was broken. Daishi is a highly agile melee fighter that boasts unique movement options and attack angles unavailable to the rest of the cast. He is an effective fighter, grounded or airborne. So my theory of how that Daishi could play is cross up Akuma with John Telbane from Darkstalkers, or possibly Sabretooth even, because he has the same kind of claws and he moves in large swiping martial arts type motions. Though it would be cool if he had some type of attacks similar to how Kage has in Street Fighter V. That's the only character I really care for in Street Fighter V, because I don't really play that game. New character skin, Tommy Oliver, Mighty Morphin White Ranger, available in October for $1.99. Play as the first White Ranger with Saba on his side. Okay. New arena, Space Patrol Delta Base, available now for free. Battle on the training grounds of the command post for SPD Academy. New Ultra Delta Squad Megazord, available now for free. SPD Emergency, call upon the power of the Delta Squad Megazord to assist your team in battle. New banners, available now for free. You just have to earn them. Unlock new banners featuring art from the new characters and story mode. MWay is also releasing the Season 2 Pass today for $14.99 on all platforms, including PC. This bundle includes all of Season 2's paid content, including 3 new characters, Anubis Doggy Kruger, Eric Myers, and Daishi, along with the white MMPR Ranger character skin. Players will be able to access Anubis Doggy Kruger immediately, with Eric Myers and the Mighty Morphin White Ranger skin coming in October, and Daishi in November. PC version, key features of Power Rangers Battle for the Grid on PC include an amazing roster of 12 starting characters to provide multiple fighting options. Characters include Jason Lee Scott, Tommy Oliver, Gia Moran, Ranger Slayer, Magna Defender, Cat Manx, Mastodon Sentry, Goldar, Lord Draken, Udana, Dragon Armor Trini, and Cenozoic Blue Ranger. 4 Ultras to keep the action going, Dino Megazord, Dragonzord, Mega Goldar, and SPD Megazord. 8 arenas including Zordon's Training Room, Harwood County War Zone, Mystic Forest, Lord Draken's Throne Room, Command Center, Corinth, Planet Earth Cenozoic Era, and Space Patrol Delta Base. Multiple online gameplay modes, including ranked mode, match up against players from across the world and online battles, and fight to earn league points. Casual mode, simple or similar to ranked mode, but without the pressure of losing league points. This is the best place to practice with new characters or just to have fun. Variety of offline modes, including versus mode, compete against another player or the computer. Arcade mode, fight in a series of battles that ultimately ends against the final boss. Training mode, hone your skills against training mode AI and utilize a variety of functions specifically tailored to training. Tutorial, learn how to play the game's core mechanics by playing in a series of step-by-step instructions. Story mode. The PC version of the game also includes the full story mode, with an epic storyline written and voiced, directed by writer-director Kyle Higgins, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Shattered Grid, Nightwing, Batman, Gates of Gotham. Voiceovers by original cast. The game's story and combat voiceovers are performed by original Power Rangers cast members, including Jason David Frank for Tommy Oliver, Austin St. John for Jason Lee Scott, David J. Fielding for Zordon, Kerrigan Mahan for Goldar, and Megan Strawberry 17 Camarera for Kimberly. Direct match. Friends or any two specific players can match up directly to compete against each other. Cross-play and cross-progression. Characters on PC can play or battle against players on Nintendo Switch and Xbox One in ranked, casual, or direct matches. Collectibles, including 120 collectible banners. Oh, yay! Banners! I'd rather have like art or wallpaper changes or more music. More music! More music! Not the music in the game that's like elevator monotone. I tune it out after listening for 10 seconds. Give us the trailer music. That music is hype. Okay, moving on. In addition to the standard version mentioned above, a collector's edition will be available for PC for $39.99, include the digital game download, Season 1 Pass, Lord Draken Evo 2 skin, and a Kimberly Hart Pink Ranger skin, Season 1 Pass, which can be purchased separately for $14.99, includes 3 characters, Trey of Triforia, Jen Scotts, and Lord Zed, in addition to a Jason Lee Scott Red Dragon Shield skin. Players will also be able to purchase the new Season 2 Pass. Okay. So, yeah, that's a lot of reading there, guys. So, let's dish for a bit, shall we? So, who do you guys think is going to possibly show up, or what stages may show up in the time of the Season 2 Pass allotment, or maybe extra characters or a story expansion? Maybe we will get some expansion or linking of story between other graphic novels. Like maybe we will get JJ's story for Soul of the Dragon or something. Or we'll get some of the character links that happen in Necessary Evil for Shattered Grid. I mean, it's open-ended right now, so there's a chance we could have all kinds of different things. I'm going to look and see if where Eric Myers is Silver Guardians, maybe he was the silver character that was portrayed listed on the data mining I did on the website to see if that is the other character or if he's in a different position from where that one was. But other than that, guys, the game's out on PC. It plays amazing. It looks fantastic. And it is such a good value. Besides the fact that it's only, base entry, $20. If you want everything, including the Season 2 Pass right now, it's under $50. For the Collector's Edition, it's $39.99, and then $9.58 for the Season 2 Pass. That's crazy good deal. That's cheaper than the physical edition that's coming out in October or in November from Limited Run Games for the consoles, PS4 and Switch, which I will still be doing an unboxing and showing that off whenever I receive it. So, guys, this is XYBER-TAKE, your Tech and Games Crusader. Very tired, very sore, and very emotionally mixed right now from everything my family has been going through for the last few days. I hope you guys have a good night, a good day. Take care, We'll see you later.